The Colosseum in Rome is one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. As a symbol of ancient Rome's grandeur, this massive amphitheater attracts millions of visitors each year. But beyond its impressive architecture and historical significance, there are plenty of fascinating facts and curiosities about the Colosseum that many people don't know. Here are some of the most intriguing facts about this ancient marvel. 1. It has a real name. Most people know it as the Colosseum, but its original name is the Flavian Amphitheater, named after the Flavian dynasty of emperors who built it. The name Colosseum only came into use later, likely derived from a colossal statue of Emperor Nero that once stood nearby. 2. It was built surprisingly quickly. Given its size and complexity, it's astonishing that the Colosseum was constructed in just 8 years. Construction began in 72 AD under Emperor Vespasian and was completed in 80 AD under his son, Emperor Titus. Thousands of slaves and laborers worked tirelessly to complete the structure. 3. It could hold 50,000 to 80,000 spectators. The Colosseum was an engineering marvel of its time. It could hold between 50,000 and 80,000 spectators and featured advanced design elements like tiered seating, easy access to exits, and even shaded areas for comfort. The Romans were masters of crowd control, and the structure could be emptied in minutes. 4. It had a retractable roof. One of the most impressive features of the Colosseum was its retractable awning, called the velarium. This massive canvas roof could be extended to provide shade for the spectators during hot Roman days. Sailors from the Roman fleet were responsible for operating this complex system of ropes and pulleys. 5. It hosted more than gladiator fights. While gladiator battles are the most famous events associated with the Colosseum, it hosted a variety of other spectacles. These included mock naval battles. The arena could be flooded with water, animal hunts, executions, and even dramatic performances that reenacted famous Roman myths and battles. 6. Many animals became extinct. During the games held at the Colosseum, wild animals were often pitted against each other or gladiators for entertainment. Over time, the demand for exotic creatures was so high that some species, like the North African elephant and Mesopotamian lion, were hunted to extinction in the Roman Empire's territories. 7. It was damaged by earthquakes. The Colosseum has stood for nearly 2,000 years, but not without damage. Several large earthquakes hit Rome throughout the centuries, particularly in 847 and 1231 AD, causing significant portions of the structure to collapse. The southern side of the Colosseum, in particular, was heavily affected and remains partially ruined. 8. It was once a fortress. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the Colosseum had a varied history. In the Middle Ages, it was used as a fortress by several wealthy Roman families. Later, it became a source of building materials, with much of its stone being reused for other constructions in Rome, including St. Peter's Basilica. 9. It's a symbol of Christian martyrdom. Although there's no concrete historical evidence, it's widely believed that many early Christians were martyred at the Colosseum during the reign of Roman emperors. This belief has made the Colosseum a sacred site for the Christian faith, and every Good Friday, the Pope leads a procession around the amphitheater in remembrance. 10. It's still the largest amphitheater in the world. Despite its age and partial ruin, the Colosseum remains the largest amphitheater ever built, not just in ancient Rome but in history. Its sheer size and the ingenuity of its construction make it one of the most impressive architectural achievements of the ancient world. The Colosseum isn't just a relic of ancient history, it's a testament to the ingenuity, power, and grandeur of the Roman Empire. Every stone tells a story of gladiators, emperors, and the ancient civilization that shaped much of the world as we know it. Want to discover more hidden curiosities about famous landmarks around the world? Be sure to subscribe to Lima World on YouTube for insightful videos on iconic sites, travel tips, and much more. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated with all our latest content.